Oh boy. BikeBlogger here. On my way to work. Topic of the day. Bike commuting annoyances. Bike commuting annoyances. List your annoyances when you're bike commuting, and what you do to overcome them. I've done multiple videos, and I often talk about the benefits of bicycle commuting, but of course, like with anything, there are some disadvantages. Although I'd not really call them disadvantages, more of just annoyances. So, of course, number one is dealing with motorists. Now, I have found though that although you'll come across that one or two or three bad apples on the road, generally people are pretty courteous, at least around where I live. If you follow the rules of the road. Let's get on the sidewalk. So I mean, if you're riding your bike with traffic and not against it, it's called salmoning. If you slow down when you're coming to an intersection, and you don't just bolt right through it. If you're just paying attention, really, because a lot of cyclists will ride on the sidewalk, and they won't be really paying attention, and then you'll come at an intersection like a driveway, and someone will be trying to pull out, and then there's going to be a little bit of a conflict that occurs from that. Ah, shucks. Have to wait for all this traffic, so I'm going to sit in the middle of the road. So what are some annoyances? Well, pedestrians can be annoying. It's really just a matter of people not paying attention. It's like people listening to music on their headphones and not paying attention. I cut through the park just a little bit here. You know, the weather can be annoying if you're not prepared for it. You know, pulling out. You know, set your clothing out the night before. You know, just in case. Have a bag or something ready to go with some spare clothes in it. If you don't normally take spare clothes with you on your way to work, you know, bring a spare inner tube with you and a pump in case you get a flat tire. Know how to change a flat tire. You know, don't ride in the gutter, because you're more likely, if you ride over here, you're more likely to pick up all sorts of nails and stuff. You're more likely to puncture if you're riding right in the gutter over there, right in the edge of the road. I recommend riding either in one of the, you know, if you're driving a car, you know, you got four wheels, ride in where, you know, the right, okay, now I got pulling out on me. That's kind of annoying, people pulling out on you. You know, ride in the right set of tire marks or the left set, something like that. Can be kind of good to stay, you know, a little offset to the right or the left of following traffic. I mean, I think this is stuff they teach you when you're driving a motorcycle. Just so you can see around. What else? You know, bring water with you so you don't dehydrate. Sweating can be annoying. I have a video on sweating. How you can kind of at least, you know, take a shower ahead of time, then at least maybe your sweat doesn't stink as much. bring some soap with you if there's like a shower where you work, or just use the sink if you have to. You can also use like baby wipes. Let's go left or right here. I get people give cyclists trouble for, you know, not coming to an ultra complete stop, but you know, the people who say that are most likely people who drive cars who also do the same thing. They do the rolling stop. Okay, where are we going today, BikeBlogger? Well, gotta get to work. It's quite hot out here, so I will be changing my clothing when I get to work because I'm gonna be all sweaty. I couldn't see what that SUV was doing at that stop sign back there because he had very dark tinted windows. I think those weren't technically legally tinted. The front driver's side window there, I couldn't see him at all inside the SUV, so if he was gonna wave me on or something. So we just go this way. Okay. You know, traffic's annoying. I mean, a lot of these annoyances are things you encounter when you're driving a car anyway. Are hills annoying? I like hills. I like a reasonable amount of hills with a reasonable grade on them. So how do you deal with hills? Well, you can use like Strava and try to route your way around hills. There is an app for that, so to speak. I don't know about this. Too much construction down that road. We're not going to go that way. So yeah, like I said, one thing that can be kind of annoying are people who, you know, ride their bikes on sidewalks. You know, this sort of thing does tick some cyclists off, and people in general. Like, see, if I'm riding on the sidewalk, and you know, someone opens a door, you know, you get smacked in the face, and maybe you learn your lesson not to ride your bike on a sidewalk. Is it okay to ride a bike on the sidewalk? I did a video on this. Sure it is. I mean, I guess I should say, sure, it's legal in certain circumstances, but you know, be reasonable. You know, you don't ride a bike on a sidewalk in a business district. You know, because where there's a lot of people walking on the sidewalk, you just don't do that. And otherwise, you know, you just go slow. Don't go super fast. Don't be don't be going 20 miles per hour on the sidewalk. Although I would suppose most people who can go 20 miles per hour on a bicycle are not riding on a sidewalk. Let's see where this goes. It's kind of getting around the construction trucks. Not sure how I'm going to work today. Like to mix it up. So we made it past the construction that was back there. They're building like some apartments or condos and stuff. There's a lot of construction going on. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. I have to jack. I never know. Sometimes with this old camera. Ugh. Watch the ads. Get BikeBlogger some money so he can get a new camera. Anyway. Oh shucks, I missed the light. Slow. Okay. You never know. People flying through red lights. I don't think I've been down this road, at least not in my videos. Not sure how far it goes. Oh, speed bump, or speed hump, I guess. That's right. Speed hump is a bigger than. Oh, okay, that was like a speed bump. Oh, potholes. I did that in the last video. Yeah, this is park. I've been down here before. At least this segment of it. This guy gonna back up in the road. Yeah. Yep, that black car. He's backing up into the road. He was turning around. Yeah, I mean, you can wear bright colors so you stand out better. That will lower your chance for conflicts on the road. Go right. Way into the other side of the lane. Way in the other side of the road there. Oh, a smart car. Yeah. Well, that was an old smart car. I don't see many old smart cars around. I mean, I guess the smart cars last a good long while, but most people who drive them don't drive on the freeway system, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. Just mainly city drivers. Woo. More annoyances of bike commuting. I don't know, I mean, as long as you don't get a flat tire, I mean, it's not like the bus. You know, you're dependent on someone else's schedule, the bus or the train, you know, public transportation. Oh, a little slippery. Shero. That's a Shero. Hope you don't get stopped by the train. That'd be a little annoying. I could really go around this guy. I don't have my I have my big phone with me today, so it's in my pocket, so I can't really. I don't have the speedometer going on my bike right now. Be predictable. Ride in a straight line. Don't weave. Weaving around is a no-no. Let's go this way. So that's the River des Peres to the right. It's an open sewer, storm water, not sewage. It used to be that way. I believe there is a sewage pipe underneath that channel over there to the right. It's pretty, there's no one behind me. It's pretty dry right now. Let's show you. So, all that water that goes down that way, especially when it rains real hard, it's completely full. Sometimes it's flooding, and it goes all the way to the Mississippi River. It also goes all the way up to, I don't know where it actually, how far up it goes. I think it goes up to like University City, Missouri, and Olivet, Missouri. It's actually underground in that section. Here it's kind of above ground, or at least it's not covered. It's an open sewer. So we're just kind of making a loop here. We're going back. I'm actually heading in the correct direction now toward work. We're going east, and I can't remember the name of this road, but I believe it is a public road. Ugh. Ugh. That's annoying. Bumpy roads, right? There's always a solution for something, you know, get some fatter tires, lower air pressure, get yourself a little more bounce. I think you can cut through there, but that's private property, or it's at least owned by the whoa, okay, look out, owned by the government. Oh boy. I guess I'll make a left here. Huh. Or we're not going anywhere. Where does this go? That doesn't look right. That's private property. Oh geez. I don't know if there's a sidewalk on... What the heck? Is that truck parked there? Ah. I think that truck is parked there. Okay, I'm gonna be late for work now. Yay. That's annoying. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Those, oh wow, that's like an old bridge there to the right. I just noticed that. It doesn't go anywhere, it just goes into a fence. I'm guessing it used to be for, oh man, I hope my bike's okay. We got this, we got this. And now I know why I don't usually go this way. Woo! I'm liking the wind right now, it's keeping me nice and cool, but that can be another annoyance, is the wind. It's like when you defeat the wind, when you make it against a strong headwind, you know, unless you turn around and go back and get the tailwind, it's not like going up a hill and down a hill. It's not quite as fun of an achievement of beating the wind. But it works both ways, you know. One way you're against the wind, one way you're with the wind, so. Ugh. Having the sun in your face, that can be annoying. Obviously, wear sunglasses. You can get a visor for your helmet, your bike helmet. Or you can wear one of those cycling caps, those beanies, or whatever you call them. A little brim on it. Try to keep some of the sun out of your face. Especially if your commute is east in the morning and west in the evening, and you have the sun always in your face. I'm not sitting by a computer right now, so unlike the rest of you. But if you live in the southern hemisphere, is it the other way around? I don't even know. Does the sun rise in the west in the southern hemisphere? I know that's probably a stupid question, but maybe someone can answer that for me in the comment section below and help BikeBlogger out. I'm just kind of curious. I wouldn't think so. The Earth is still spinning in the same direction, although I don't know. Things to think about on a bike. Alright. Up the hill. Just passed under Interstate 44. Up the hill. In a hurry to stop. Ugh. That's one way, not going that way. I don't want to go that way. I've gone that way before. Keep climbing. Woo. Climbing hills. So annoying. Not really. Good workout. Of course, I picked the street that's all bumpy. Nah. I don't want this street. I don't want this street. Okay. Oh man. There's no shade. Where'd all the shade go? Where'd all the shade go? Woo-wee. Wear sunscreen. A sunburn's pretty dang annoying. It's a pain in the neck. Pain in the neck. We are in the hill neighborhood. Makes sense because it sure is a hill. We're basically just going all uphill because that sewer down there, that was like, I don't know, probably close to sea level. Let's keep climbing up sublit. Up the bumpy road. This is Southwest. I want this. Alright, this pretty much just goes all the way to my workplace now. Yay! Woo-wee. So basically, we went down into a valley and we climbed right back up it. The one benefit I have, which is pretty sweet, is that if I take the direct way to work, going to work, it's completely downhill. So that is pretty sweet. Of course, going back home, it's all uphill, but hey, who cares if you get all sweaty going home, right? Just take a shower when you get home. Woo. Nobody's sitting on their porch. Why not? Is it because it's like 95 degrees outside? That could be it. That could be it. That could be it. Truck back there, he's backing up. That's Sublit Park over there to the left. This is Arsenal. Everybody coming. Okay, I guess I was a little confused. I gotta cross Hampton Avenue still, I think. So we're gonna go up to Hampton on Arsenal going west. Yeah, I think I had that wrong last time. I think I said earlier I was heading the right direction. I was heading east. That's not right. My workplace is west from here. So any more annoyances? Bike commuting? I guess getting going in the morning, but you can say that with anything really. Feel great when you get there though by bike. Beep. Don't know what the beep was about. Alright, so it is 1:18 p.m. if you couldn't figure that out. Family-owned plumbing cleaners. All that sweat. Now we gotta stop again. I don't know, there are 2 lanes here? Annoying waiting behind cars and breathing in the fumes. That's why you stand back at least 5 feet or more. Bacon out here. Bacon like bacon. I don't like bacon. I'm vegan. Vegan. I'm guessing if I'm on the right, I think I've been at this intersection before on the video. There's just parked cars. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and what annoys you most bike commuting? I'd have to guess most of you would say other motorists, or motorists, I guess. It wouldn't be other motorists unless you have an e-bike, right? Other road users, I guess I should say. So many cars. The noise, the pollution, the wasted space on roads, all these parked cars. Still waiting for that foldable car. You can fold it up and put it in your briefcase and, and carry around a 2,000, 3,000 pound car. Was I going slow? Bump! Where's the bump? Where's the bump? I don't see a bump. That's an annoyance, bike lanes. When people park in the bike lanes, they do it all the time in New York City. So I don't know if they've actually fixed that. They literally have to put up protected bike lanes that actually prevent people from parking the bike lane. And even then, I don't know. It'd have to be like a solid concrete wall or something. Hey, I didn't have to stop. Nice. Alright. You might not be able to see if there's trains on the right. So that just about does it for me. Woo. Getting buzzed is no fun. Own the lane, own the road, and they can't really buzz you. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the BikeBlogger channel.